say COVID was a challenge. I mean, it caused us to lose so much revenue. It caused us to change our way of doing business entirely because we had to run a shift with the staff. But what that meant was the general public continued to come here expecting a certain kind of service, but our staff had been reduced. And so I think businesses also suffered. Violence went down considerably. And so I think that was a challenge. But by the grace of God, things have started picking up now. And I think with most of the publications we've been making about businesses having to file returns and renew their businesses, our office is back to what it was before. It's quite full, but at the same time, we ensure that we keep the COVID protocols of social distance, washing your hands, wearing your mask. But at least business is now doing very well, I believe.
Not getting so much into numbers, but have we seen a pickup in registration now that these restrictions have been eased a little bit, even though you are still compliant with the COVID protocols? Have things picked up where more persons are coming in to register, filings and updates and all those things as well?
On the top of my head, I would say yes. But I mean, what is also happening is now there are more requirements. For instance, everybody now needs a national identification authority card, and that is affecting the rate at which businesses are being registered. Because we didn't realize it, but most people didn't have the NIA card. Yes, and so when that challenge came, NIA assisted by setting up office in our office, just as GRA also has a presence over here. So what happened was when you come to register a business and you hit that snag, then you have to go and have an NIA card produced for you before you continue registration. So in that sense, it sort of slowed back the pace at which we're registering businesses. But as more people are getting the NIA cards, it's then also picking up. That's why I say it's both ways. Yes.
And I want to ask that what has changed in the process of registering business? Because I knew that there have been several reforms, just like what we said in the introduction, over the years to simplify the process, the ease of doing business first out of the registration of business. How simple has the process been now from your perspective in terms of if today Akosia Mansa wants to register a startup?
Before we started automation, it could take you as long as 3 weeks to have a business registered. In fact, the searching of a business name could take as much as 2 weeks going through the manual registers. But now at the touch of a button, you can search on a name. The important thing for any business is to have a name. And so that obviously has eased up due to automation. We've also rolled out a one-stop shop at our front office where all our services are brought up front. Not only that, most of the agencies that have anything to do with business registration have been linked up with us electronically. For instance, our systems speak to Ghana Revenue Authority systems to generate the tax identification number, which is the TIN. Our systems are going to be speaking to the NIA system to identify people in our system. You know, government came out with a policy that from the beginning of next year, January 2022, at least in terms of business registration, we should be using only the NIA card. And so our system is being upgraded to accept only the NIA card. But in the interim, when it was issued from May, I think, to December, we've been doing both. So that could be a challenge for some people. You have to bring your tax identification number. You also have to bring your NIA card. But from January of next year, it's just going to be the NIA card. Okay. So our systems speak to other institutions such as Ghana Post. Did you know that we need a digital address before we can register a business? So Ghana Post is now on board. Metropolitan and municipal assemblies. The Ghana Post links up to that institution so that we don't need to go there for a business operating permit anymore. Once you complete the registration in our office, you get the temporary business operating permit, at least for 3 months. So we have rolled up or merged our processes with institutions that require maybe licensing to get you started off. So that, I believe, is a way of easing business. So now we've reduced the steps from over 17 to 3. Yes,
Interesting. So even now, if I want to register a business,
yes,
the process has been simplified to like three for
three.
me.
Yes, because we've merged our forms, we've merged our processes. When you come into my office, first of all, the forms are online. You can download all the forms. In the past, you'd have to come and buy it. Wherever you are in the comfort of your home, you can download our forms from www.rgd.gov.gh. So all the forms are there. You fill it out. You can do it online if you want to. You don't even need to walk into our office.